Mom?
The moon. Somehow, Ordis actually remembers the last time I was here.
You do?
Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
We're cutting you off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous.
Okay.
Drove the stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the world.
Yourselves. Not yourself. Interesting. Alright. Now, also, Alad V is gone. I do like how in the Warframe quest there are so many people that, like, hop on the comms for it. Like, for certain ones. So you never feel, like, fully alone. Like, so it feels like you've got, like, a big cast of people, but you're the only one playing it, if that makes sense. So it's a good way to do, like, NPCs and people in the world and stuff like that to make it feel fuller without having to bring them actually physically in. And oh my gosh.
The
It's stunning.
stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the...
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No. If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the stalker.
Okay.
Hiding the moon in the void. What's the magic trick?
I thought you were kicked off the team.
You must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
Alad? Did you literally hear that? He literally just told you you have no heart in your chest. Good luck. Oh no, Alad. Ha! 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 Sir! I forgot you just showed up.
Crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
So the sentients originally were used for terraforming, or that was their original purpose, was terraforming the Tau system. So if you're wondering how the Lotus or Nata as a sentient had that ability, now you know. So when you kind of like start piecing different parts of the lore together, you're like, oh, that's how she did it. That's how she did it. Yep, she was built for that in part. I mean, maybe not like that exact purpose, but doing big things like that, that's what she was always meant to do. All right, you. Oh, it's one of the puzzle rooms, I think. We're skipping them. Very much so. Good puzzles, though. I actually really like Lua and, like, all the, like, various puzzles and stuff like that you can come across here. Oh, no. You? Anybody else? Almost there. Let's do some of the coolest cinematics I've ever seen.
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reclaim the moon.
Okay.
You shall not leave this place.
Eh? What am I doing? Oh!
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish the task.
Oh! That's what it was.
You trust this organ blood with chisel bones from our bones?
The next compass needs power.
Don't.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Ish. Is he showing back up?
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
The who and the what now?
What was that?
What was what?
The noise you make will cease now and forever.
Listen!
Uh-oh, Hanhao's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends.
Okay.
I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
I totally forget. I got distracted by Alan being attacked. I was gonna tell Hun how he may be annoying, but like, we get to kill him, not Hun Hao. But I don't think that that's gonna work at this point. I think Hun Hao's going for him. Don't worry, he'll be back. You can't get rid of him. At all. This way.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down.
Oh, this! Oh, no. Oh, no, not this.
Security eye. Watch out.
Okay. So, you need to bring this guy right here. Up! Come on. He's supposed to hit that. Did he do it? No? Hold on. Ah, I can't go into baby form. Okay. Now to heal me. Come here!
Wait.
Yay.
The security eye just destroyed a pendula.
I know.
Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
But you gotta wait a second. He gotta do his thing. You gotta have a temper tantrum, Mom. Okay. Now bring him back. Bring him back now. Come here. Eh. Eh? Come on. This. Right here. How are you so bad at this? There.
That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up.
Okay. I'll keep it up. Ah, fudge! Fudge! I thought I was safe! Okay, we're good. Hold on. That's why I didn't want to summon my necromech. There. Okay. Okay, here. Come on. There.
Next one.
Just let him do his thing. He has like a little dance party. Like, that's how you can kind of think of this. The pendula is legitimately having a little dance party with himself. Come here. Oh wait, you did that from that angle?
It's done.
Okay.
The moon is falling out of the void.
Is that
Hold
safe?
on. This will not be a smooth ride.
Well,
Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
okay. It's just falling out of its orbit. That's probably not a good thing, you know?
What they need, Margulis,
What?
is to be destroyed.
This.
They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Hollis, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
Uh-huh.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the seven.
Fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
The fact that Ballas even thought remotely that Margulis would turn on the Tenno and renounce her children, like what she was deeming as her children, is... Oh man, like how can you claim that you loved her if you couldn't even see that kind of thing like that? And therein lies the start of his downfall. Nobody else's fault but his own, for a variety of reasons. All right, time to go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Man, this ribbon that I got, very nice. Very easy to do. Basically just have to get the killing blow on a sentient without having anybody like go down, like an ally get injured or anything. That's like, yes, thank you.
The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
Okay. Time to go then. I think this might be where the cool cinematics start popping into, which I'm very excited for, because there are a couple of very, very fantastic cutscenes coming.
We saved the moon from collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
Now, supposedly, the Stalker, and then a few other Warframes like Daggett and Jade, and then I forget the other two, are similar to Umbra.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
I murdered it, Mom. They can, like, they still retain parts of who they were. So that is part of the Stalker, by the way. It's like,
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
the Margulis bits here are really good. But yeah, so that is part of the Stalker, is that he is more aware of who he had been than others. Okay, this way?
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
I love these
7
flashbacks.
hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why?
I don't think Ballas ever understood it either. Like, I think for all of his knowledge, all of his abilities to do stuff, I don't think he ever understood Margulis, which is actually very sad to think about, because he allegedly loved her that much. And then the question is, did Ballas really love her, or did Ballas love the idea of her? Because through the Tenno, he was able to hone his research. Where am I going? Stuff like that. Like, it's an interesting quandary, those two. I am lost, mother. I don't... Oh, never mind. I'm not lost anymore. Oh man, though. But like, thinking like this used to be in part a thriving Orican area, and then seeing it in ruin is just kind of crazy. Where am I going? I don't know. Around? We'll make it make sense at some point. Ish. Oh, maybe this way is better. Aha, this. I found it. We're good. I know where I'm going. Don't worry. Found a door.
It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference.
All right, this way.
I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dax soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Mm-hmm. Nope, not you. I also think getting some of this lore now will actually really help with Warframe 1999, because we're going to learn some stuff as we go through / I've already kind of learned / reread when I was going through the wiki the other day about how 99 is going to play in, or like how those proto frames were created versus how our Warframes are created. And I don't think you can necessarily appreciate the proto frames quite to the full extent unless you understand also what Warframes and how Warframes come about. So I'm very excited to kind of get more of, not like a better understanding, but more of a fuller understanding of everything for them, because I think that that's all going to play in very nicely together. In we go. No? Okay. Downstairs again. So many ups and downs. How did the Orican do it? They must never have skipped leg day. Like all the stairs, all the this, all the that. This in here. Okay. Here we are. That's always so cool the way they did that. And then that's when you start to piece the truth of it all together.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end.
Does he hesitate here because of Jade? And that whole story?
Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
So I forget exactly how this goes, but yeah.
Operator, you're awake now.
Mm-hmm.
You're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship now.
Girl.
You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So, is your hand blue here because of the blue Kuva? Out of curiosity. Is this all tied to blue Kuva versus red Kuva? I think I brought that up earlier, but I do think that that's an interesting thing to think of. No? You? I get that my cats are gone. My cats were like, peace. Ortis, come. Like the cats called up Ortis from a mile away. Come get us. No. We're almost there. Girl, you got this. Cora, you got this. No, no. Oh, God. No, no, no. Mom. Mom, they're being mean. All right, we're good. All right, almost there. Whew. Pickup time. I do like it how they didn't give us the normal getting into the orbiter pickup, because that would have been weird. There's no way we all would have fit in that kind of thing. All right. This is not our orbiter.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
Is this what the base orbiter looks like? Like if you start a brand new account, is this what it looks like? So empty. My color scheme stayed though. It's so weird how much you move in. Okay. Okay. Here. Oh no.
Stalker! How?
I don't know!
Get past him. Get to the link.
Okay. Cat!
Focus.
Okay.
Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
Okay. I think I'm doing it. Am I doing it? There, I got it here. Doing it? Mom? Did I do it wrong? Oh.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy.
I was too far. I was too close. We got it.
Leave this place.
I'm here. Again?
Again. It needs power.
How much power, Mother?
I am your reckoning.
All right, I think I got it. Hold on. I think we're good right now. Ish. I got the next one. Okay, Mom, one more time. Talk to my cat.
Will be as it was meant, Shadow. The old war finally ends.
Okay, y'all. One more time.
Focus your
We did
energy.
it.
Get past the stalker.
We did it. We did it. The cat did not help the situation. In true cat form. Oh no. What is that body? What is that? Okay, this is... Don't do it. I hate this part. It always hits me in the feels.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
No! No, I hate...
All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things?
Or are you?
You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this? Shadow, protect me.
That was the, coming back to life animation that the that the Warframes make, which I just think is really interesting that that's what they did there. What is this? Still the Shadow Bunny? It's such a serious moment, but it makes me giggle.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without. My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Let's go with always studying.
A jumble of words, numbers. I must have known everything about Tao. Our teacher loved it when I corrected her.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zeramin 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
Who's they try? No. We stuck together.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. When they tried to treat us like rats, I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we'd been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
She was brave.
She confronted them even when she knew what it would cost her. Blinded and sick by her work with us, yet in her heart, stronger than all of us.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
Let's see. We were fearless? Let's go with that one.
There was a sense of it, but we set fear aside. I remembered what fear did, how it turned them against us. I vowed never to be controlled by it. I was going to live or die with honor.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
I see a cresting wave, wide in the ocean. The Vazarin way. We were trained to counter the enemy and move with an opponent's attacks in order to nullify them.
Vazarin will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes. So the reason why you kind of have this and you have like done it again is because if you don't like the school that you had picked, I believe when you hit again, it'll like bring you back. So that's how you get, I want to say it's your first focus lens and stuff like that is all based off of this conversation, which of course you can change it up and stuff like that once you finished.
Yes, Lotus, I am.
And we did it. That is the second dream, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I love this quest. It definitely, like, you can see how the lore became so tight right around this point, and you could see where the story was headed, and I thought it was really cool.
Tenno,
yeah.
Your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Thanks, Mom. So in case you are unaware, so now you can come back in here. I think I've already come in here during this playthrough. But this is us now. Oh, so they hadn't. So I have my Drifter and my teeny tiny Tenno. You can switch back and forth. But when I first started, this was what I had for my school. Since I got it and stuff like that, things have changed. I've got focus points refunded and everything and like respent. So that's why like this isn't full. I think way back when I had this more filled out, possibly. I forget, honestly. It looked so different way back in the way back days. But you can keep picking between these. You can activate whichever ones you need at any time. So if that is something that you're interested in diving more into and you haven't yet, don't feel like when you do the second dream you are locked in, because you are not. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. I actually think
Operator, Ordis has
I
been
like Zenric a
interfacing
lot.
with the Foundry's AI precepts.
What?
You could say we forged a new connection.
You went there, didn't you? You absolutely went there. And if you're curious and you haven't yet, you can just run around your ship as I did the Drifter or the teeny tiny Tenno. When I got my Tenno, I did walk around as my Tenno for the longest time because I just thought it was really cool. But that's it. We learned a lot. So we were introduced officially to the Orokin after a fashion comparatively to what we had been in the past. We learned about Margulis for the first time. We started to get info on like Ballas and the Seven. The sentients now make a little bit more sense, and now you can see why the Lotus / Nata ended up protecting us, especially if she had been like inspired by who Margulis had been and stuff like that. You can see why she would kind of pick that up, or at least this point in the story, that all makes sense. So the next time, are we going to do the Cephalon? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do the, like, I do want to do Rising Tide, but, oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I was right. Hold the phone. No, Rising Tide is next. So next up, we will do Rising Tide. Hang out with my good friend Cephalon Sai. I should probably clean up my ship, as in make it pretty again before I see you all. Will I do that? Probably not. It'll probably be a whole lot of what are you doing, because I haven't driven a railjack in a long time. I do have crew though, so that'll be great to at least use. But thank you so much for joining me for the second dream, and I will catch you in the next story quest. Bye!